Okay, more breaking news this morning here on CB24 Breakfast. This from the Bridle Path area, where a police investigation is underway at Drake's home. Chopper 24 is above the scene this morning. It shows the street shut down just outside of 21 Park Lane Circle. That property belongs to the rapper. Crime scene tape can not only be seen outside, but also in the front courtyard driveway of Drake's home. It's not clear at this point what the nature of the investigation is. It's also unclear if this is connected to an overnight shooting that police have told us about in the area where shots rang out. This is in the Bayview and Lawrence Avenue area, which is in the sort of general area of Drake's home. So this was just after 2 o'clock this morning. In this case, one person taken to hospital with serious injuries. Investigators say the suspects left the area in a vehicle. Once again, no official word from police if there is a connection.
What to do, what the business is, folks. It's your boy That Way with Jack Travis to be precise, man. You know how we doing, Back in this thing again, you understand. Now. What is going on in the rap game, man? First of all, how y'all been out there, man? I've been on hiatus for about 3-4 days. That's not a hiatus. But again, I'm back again. Took a little extra day, man. Got a lot of stuff going on around here in the world. But we're here today to talk about Drake and Kendrick Lamar, man. This is a wild beef, bro. Apparently things have taken a turn for the dramatic. You understand? We got a show today, man, to enlighten you all on the goings-ons, If you haven't heard, there was a shooting at Drake's home in Toronto earlier today, this morning, what have you. Details are still emerging, but it seemed like the rap beef has escalated, man. Now, this is a beef that started a month or so ago. It began with Rick Ross and Drake trading shots, and it evolved, I think, where a lot of people, they just wanted to take an opportunity to get at Drake for whatever reason, man. Like, I think they've always had certain beefs with him being light-skinned. They say light-skinned niggas do a lot out here in the world. Maybe because he's Jewish, the plugs he has, I remember when Drake first got into music, I remember hearing a Wayne interview, and Wayne was like, I don't know if I heard Wayne say it or Drake said, but he was, the gist of it was, Wayne was like, man, just keep smiling, Drake. You know what I'm saying? Apparently Wayne knew that was going to be a winning gesture out here in this music world, this entertainment world, to not try to play the hard gangster role and all that. But if you've kept up with Drake, he has no shortage of attempts at delving into the gangster side of society out here. You dig what I'm saying? He talked like he tough shit. When got buffed up, but Ross said of those are BBL abs. I don't know the validity of that claim, but that's what Ross said. Mr. Metro Boomin came out with the BBL drizzy, so maybe it's got some validity to the situation. Nah. But yeah, man, this has been the developments. Now, we're going to have to throw in a couple honorable mentions, like J. Cole. J. Cole bowed out gracefully after coming out. I never even heard the track. He deleted it, so I don't know if it was good, or I don't really know what was J. Cole's point, man. He could have just stayed in North Carolina. You dig what I'm saying? But this is where we are so far, man. So I had to jump here real quick and kind of put y'all up on this, man. So let's get ready to jump into a couple of videos. You dig what I'm saying? It's going to kind of shed a little more light on what we got going on. Let's do it.
Is some aerial footage of the house from Drake. This is the rapper Drake right there. This is his house in Toronto. There was a shooting that happened earlier outside Drake's Toronto home, and one person was injured in this. According to TMZ, sources confirm the injured person is a member of Drake's security team. Now, police have yet to say if they believe the shooting is related to the Kendrick Lamar feud. Drake and Kendrick Lamar have been feuding for quite some time, releasing diss tracks against one another. But again, police have revealed the victim suffered a gunshot wound to the upper chest.
This morning at about 2 a.m., police were called to a shooting at the residence behind me here. When officers arrived, they located a male who was suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. That male was taken to hospital in serious condition. That person was working, apparently, as a security guard at the residence. He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred. We have individuals who obviously performed the shooting who were seen in a vehicle. I do not have a description of the vehicle or the suspects at this time. I cannot speak to a motive at this time because it's so early, but as we get information, we will share it with you.
Was Drake home, and is he cooperating with this investigation?
I cannot confirm if Drake was home at the time the incident occurred, but I can tell you that we are in contact with his team and they are cooperating.
To what extent is the rat beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar part of the investigation focus?
So I am aware of what you're talking about, but it is so early in the investigation that we don't have a motive at this time, and so I cannot comment further on that.
While the motive may not be confirmed, if that is something that you're looking at, knowing that this beef crosses borders into the U.S., is there anything being done in the investigation to maybe prevent a potential suspect from leaving Canada?
So this is no different than any other investigation, okay? Like, it's maybe more high profile because there's more people here, but we treat it like any other incident. So we'll be using all our resources.
All right, folks. So you see those two videos. One detailing, the police's response, the sergeant, the spokesman, what have you. He confirms that there was a shooting. Security guard got shot in the chest. It was a drive-by shooting. They don't know yet if the two are related. But if I was a guessing man, especially when you look at things like this, if it's true also, then, it wouldn't be a stretch of the imagination to think that maybe some of Kendrick's Cali cohorts took it upon themselves, or, I don't know, by direction, what have you, and to go and handle some business. What they call it in Cali? What they call it in Cali? Because, they call it spinning in Chicago, and what they call it in Cali? I don't know, but them niggas really don't need a lot of excuse. Like, yeah, whether you know or not, in California, all you needed to be was in violation of dress code. You didn't have to be in the gang. You just had to have on a different color than the guy with the gun had on. And I guess by their flawed logic, if they ask you what set you from, and you say you're not from a set, you don't bang, how would they know if you killed somebody? I mean, there's millions of people in California, so I may as well kill this nigga because he probably did kill somebody. Why would you tell me the truth? Flawed logic at best. You dig what I'm saying? I do remember hearing Kendrick saying one of his songs, like, who is one of these niggas out here want to see Compton? You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm a guy that adhere to the policy of, nigga, your hood ain't no harder than mine. Your hood may be more ignorant than mine. Your hood may place more value on killing somebody than mine. Your hood may think it's a great thing to go to prison and get your muscles up more so than mine. And I'll let you have that. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it wouldn't be a stretch of the imagination to think that some of them took it upon themselves to go out there and get that handled, man. Send a message. You know what I'm saying? Because Cali niggas think they are the paterfamilias when it comes to this gangster shit. You dig what I'm saying? But at any rate, and I don't want to make too much of a joke because I don't know the man's condition. I know he was in serious last I heard, so I don't know if he's going to expire or what have you. So I don't want to make jokes about it off the back of trying to laugh at Kendrick and Drake. Or some of the stupid guys we speculating that may be around Kendrick or what have you. But it's odd timing right here in the middle of all this beef that the shooting going on at the man's house. We got a timeline of events, actually. Updated timeline, all right? 322, we got Kendrick Lamar comes out with Like That. 4-5, J. Cole comes out with 7-minute drill. 4-7, J. Cole apologizes for 7-minute drill. 412, J. Cole deletes 7-minute drill. J. Cole wanted completely out of this whole motion. 419, Drake drops push-ups. 419, Drake also drops tailor-made freestyle. 430, Kendrick Lamar drops Euphoria. 5-3, Kendrick Lamar drops 616 in LA. 5-3, Drake drops Family Matters. 5-3, Drake also drops Parody, IG Only. 5-3, Kendrick Lamar drops Meet the Grams. 4, Kendrick Lamar drops Not Like Us. 5-5, Metro Boomin drops BBL Drizzy. 5-6, The Heart Part 6. Today, Drake's security guard shot in the chest at Drake's Toronto home. Now, a couple things throughout this. Again, J. Cole, I'm not even sure, I think he took an opportunity to throw his rap swag out there because people, were saying like he was the middest of the big three or whatever you want to call himself. I don't really know why bro even came out the woodworks. He should have just kept chilling and let his dreads grow and shit like that, man. It was a bad look. Then you come out, you don't apologize in the rap beef, bro. Then you delete the song, like it was just a bad look for him all around. Then like I said, Kendrick and Drake go back and forth. Metro Boomin comes out with this BBL Drizzy. It was like an instrumental that he was like, if you could go on it and rap well, you get a record deal or something random. There's been a lot of people chiming in, and like I said, man, this started. It was between Rick Ross and Drake, and it just evolved, man. I think a lot of people have been ready for an opportunity to get at Drake for whatever reason. Maybe the success he's having in the industry. They say he's a culture vulture. And like I say now, Kendrick Lamar says that the man has a thing for minors. You dig what I'm saying? So let's get back to it. And yeah, so that was the layout, man. And again, where we are now is there has been a shooting at Drake's mansion. Super clean mansion, might I add. You know what I'm saying? $100 million pad. You dig what I'm saying? Bro, getting to the check, no doubt about it. He's got chick music. I like to play Drake when his chick's around. I can't really vouch for too much more of his musical catalog and any kind of slack I give him for this, that, and the third. I'm not a rapper, at least not anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into the lifestyle, so none of that really bothers me too tough. He hadn't really come out of his mouth with anything that really got my attention. So, this is just rap beef, man, and it seems to have escalated. And if anything else were to come across my airwaves, I would be sure to let you all in on it, man. Make an episode of that here and let you know the updates, the new news. But until then, man, this has been That Way with Jack Travis. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.